Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Race Spec Esports PC Pacific Series Round 13 at Abu Dhabi Yas Marina. We have a completely full grid tonight, so here's hoping for some exciting racing around the track here in the UAE. As the drivers are currently getting their setups all loaded, and we have a short qualifying. It's 18 minutes and counting down. Alright, looks like Merlin the first on track releasing. We got under the tunnel. We got about 3 cars in a bit of a gaggle here, all releasing onto their outlaps. Looks like the boys keen to get out there and get some early laps in. We've got about 5 cars out, 6 cars at the moment. They're all going to be warming the tyres, trying to find space on the track. We're on board with the Haas of Merlin at the moment. He'll be the first to set the bar. Also, we've got a couple of drivers out on intermediate tyres. Not sure if they're expecting weather or whatnot, but seems a bit early. No rain currently on the track, and Apex has had a collision with Gars and has a 5-place grid penalty already. And Dutch is already out of the session before he's even set a lap. All right, here comes Merlin starting his first flying lap. Using all of the exit curb there into the fast sweeper, keeping it inside the track limits very nicely. DRS wide open as they head down the back straight. So far he's kept it nice and tidy. Yellow flags in sector 3. I think that's just a slow car giving space. Looking like a couple of drivers having just some minor connection issues. And Merlin is right on the limit and he's invalidated. What can Aussie do? His lap's still valid. Looking to set the bar. And Old Mate has started us off, set the bar with a 125, but Clunky Boy very easily accomplished that with a 124.4. Crush now with a 123.6 and the times are falling. Crush for Haas. So Haas currently on provisional pole. Talaxian's come through with a 25.1 and Ecam with a 30.7. And Aussie with an E very, very close to invalidating his lap, and he's bailed out of it. Higgs we're on board with now, and he looks to be in a little bit of traffic. looks like, yes, Higgs has bailed out of his lap. Raijin has hit the scorecards with a 1:24.9 for 4th place. Data's still in the pits. Apex now. What can he do? And that in that AlphaTauri. Well, he's gone purple in sector 1 on intermediate tyres. Oh, really wide there, and that'll invalidate the lap. Gar's also on intermediates. So quite a few of the guys running wide and invalidating laps. Bit of a tricky track, this one. Oh, Gars has a big moment, manages to catch it though. Probably the intermediates blistering there. He'll come across the line and he'll set a 1:29.4. And looks like Aussie with a wise spun on his outlap. Getting the car gathered up now. Little over 10 minutes left in the session. Clunky boy ran a little wide, not able to better his lap time. And he'll be returning to the pits because he has low fuel. Merlin on an outlap and he's getting those tyres nice and warm. Looking for a second run. Well, it looks to have also grabbed fresh tyres, I believe. Alright, Merlin now firing up for his first flying lap on this set of tyres. It's nice and tidy through the sweeper and down the hill. Nobody yet able to beat Crush's time of a 1:23.6. And Alex is up to P4 now, the 1:24.4. Looks like Data's also out on the track. And Merlin right now doing a very good job of keeping it inside the track limits. Comes around the final turn, out onto the straight, it's still valid. And Merlin goes straight to P3 with a 124.3. Just pipping Clunky Boy as well by about 8/1000ths of a second. Data on a flying lap. Now can he put it top of the table? He's quick. And he might get a little bit of a tow from his teammate as well. Data keeping it very neat and tidy. And it started on intermediates. I think he is. And he'll go P12. Maybe there is actually a little bit of rain falling because there's about 4 or 5 guys that are on intermediate tyres for their quali, so can't see any at the minute though. Raijin in the Mercedes, he's on a flying lap and looking very, very pacey. Oh, it's to save the soft tires, Kebabsian. Thank you for letting me know that. I was curious, and it looks like Raijin's bailed out of his lap. And Crush now is set the bar even higher with a 123.2. I Love Controller now on a flying lap. Five minutes left in the session, just over. So everybody will be looking to get their final laps in. And I Love Controller can only go P13. Max Hyde entering the DRS zone and on a flying lap, or maybe might have to go into the pits since fuel's low. But he's going for it. Max Hyde currently in 8th place for the Aston Martin there. Oh yeah, it's a good shout, Kebabs, and his battery is off. And he will bail out of the lap. So Laxian in P12 right now. Pretty sure he'll improve on it though. Oh, a little squirrely out of the final turn, but he'll go P9 regardless with the 124.6. So far, nobody has been able to touch Crush's time. Nice little pirouette there from Talaxian. Raijin currently P5 and setting up for a hit for his next flying lap. And Alex currently on a flying lap. We're going to encounter a bit of traffic here. Now will his teammate give him the tow? Looks like it. And his teammate pulls clean out of the way. Alex is going to come around the final bend, and what can he get? It look rather clean out there. He'll go P4. On board with Higgs now. He's got 20 seconds to get around. And he'll start his final flying lap. Currently set P10. Using every inch of the track available, and Crush has done a 123.1 on provisional pole so far. Clunky Boy up to P3 with a 124.0. What has he got left in the tank? Ecam has just eclipsed Crush and he's done a 123.1 Data with a 123.4 as well, so he's on provisional P3 at the moment. Higgs has spun. So also the best he'll get is P13. Very unfortunate for Higgs. Yeah, it's very unfortunate for Higgs there, Huey. P13 he'll start. But yet another tight qualifying. So Ecam on pole, he'll be set alongside Crush. Data and Average Only on row 2. Clunky Boy and Merlin on row 3. Raijin and Alex on row 4. Row 5 is Aussie with a Y and Aussie with an E. The two Aussies on row 5. Max Height and Talaxian row 6. Row 7 is Higgs and Old Mate. Row 8 is I Love Controller and Gars. Apex and Lightning on row 9, though Apex does have that 5-place grid penalty, and Cards and Dutchy on row 10. All right, formation lap about to get underway. Oh, and Egan having a bit of a moment there on the formation lap. The one stop and two stop strategies are the predicted strategies. No soft tyre runs by the looks of it are recommended for this particular track, as Ecamm lining up. As the field comes around the final turn, everybody getting set for the start of the race. And here we go, waiting for the 5 red lights. 5 lights. And it's go! And a pretty decent start there from Crush. But Ecamm got an even better start as they head into turn 1. Punky Boy up to P4. Ecamm with a big off going into the first sequence of turns, and we've got someone spun in the background. Data currently all over the back of Crush. Everybody getting through mostly nice and clean. And Apex making moves through the field. He's up to P15. Very nice, clean first lap so far. And Ecamm trying to break the toe with Crush. further down the field. Looks like there is some battling going on. Oh, we've got 2 cars off the track. Apex going all the way around the outside of Old Mate, and his teammate's going to try and take advantage. It's 3 wide. And, oh, getting really dicey there. Oh, someone spun. 2 cars spun. I think that's the teammates. That's Lightning and Talaxian out of the Alfa Romeo garage there. I Love Controller currently trying to find a way past Apex, but I think Apex has got just a little too much pace at this early stage of the race, and Talaxian is into the pits. And Apex is going to go down the inside of Old Mate at the hairpin, and a very nice job. Oh, big moment between those two. They've collected each other, and Old Mate's out of the race. And looks like we've got a VSC deployed, so whoever bet on that inside the first 3 laps, congratulations. It's a nice little win there. So your current top 5 are Crush, Data, Clunky Boy, Ecam, and Raijin. And we're back to racing. Merlin's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the VSC. And it looks like Average Only also with a penalty might be for the same thing. Aussie with an E and Alex trading positions in P8 and P9. Average Only, he's up to 4th. But Haas currently lead the way. And looks like Alex might have a little bit of a problem falling back some places. Meanwhile, on board with Merlin and this gaggle of cars, he's fighting with Aussie. Oh, looks like the 2 Alpines got together there as well. Down the inside goes Ecam on Merlin, and he'll take that position. Thank you very much. Everybody's still very close together in these opening stages. Crush with the fastest lap, and Merlin's into the pits to serve what I believe is his penalty. Looks like, yep, Average Only in there as well. And it looks like Raijin is in the pits for some repairs there. Onto the medium tyres. And everything's starting to settle down a bit. But at the top end of town, Crush and Data still battling over position for the lead of the race. Looks like Data's going to try and make it work around the outside. Can Crush hold them off? Side by side, and DRS is enabled. Looks like Data made it work. Very nice racing from these two. As we get this overhead helicopter shot, we got yellow flags in sector 3. So looks like Higgs with a spin, I would say, is falling down the order. And Data starting to open that gap to Crush. Crush needs to stay inside that DRS zone. Now Crush is going to get the DRS. Is it going to be enough? He'll have 2 shots at it. Heg's in the pits now, so that'll be for some repairs and a fresh set of tyres. Meanwhile, in the background, Apex has gone past I Love Control and Ecan making a move on Aussie. And Data really making Crush work for this right now. We've got some action further down the field. And looks like Aussie with an E looking to make a move on Apex. Couldn't quite get it done. And I Love Control's got 2 cars hunting him down right now. Very big dive there from Apex, but looks like he got it done. Or did he? I know he was close to the track limit, so he was probably told to hand the position back. I Love Controller really making him work for it. But he'll get the DRS. DRS goes wide open. Sucks up into the toe. A very good battle going on here. They're side by side. They're going to be 3 abreast. And in the space of 1 turn, looks like I Love Controller's lost 2 places. Aussie with a Y now, he's right on the back of Ecan. And Clunky Boy trying to gap them, and he might have it. No, he's just not fast enough to escape that DRS, so they'll get DRS for at least 1 more sector. And I'll tell you what, Clunky Boy is having a very good race so far. We've got yellows in sector 2. And Ecan has managed to find a way past Clunky Boy, but Clunky Boy fighting back. And oh, Aussie with a Y with a bit of a spin there. Pirouettes gets it going again, but he's going to lose about 3 places because of this. That's going to alleviate some of the pressure on Clunky Boy, and Aussie with an E, 3-second penalty for curb hopping. And Clunky Boy right now putting on masterful defense against fast-moving Ecan. Ecan's going to get the DRS. Is he going to go for a move here? And Ecamm has finally managed to find a way past Clunky Boy. Clunky Boy in P4. But he's coming back at him. Clunky Boy is not going to let Ecamm get away that easy. Oh, looks like we've got yellows in Sector 3. Clunky Boy right now has everything on the limit. Trying to put maximum pressure on Ecamm. It's 3-4 tenths the gap. Apex moves into P9 ahead of Max Height now. And Alex into the pits. We'll just check if this is repairs. No, it looks like it was tactical. He's out onto the hard tyre. And Ecamm now starting to gap Clunky Boy just a little bit. Gars on the hard tyre. He's managed to get past Dutchy and the AlphaTauri. And he's got some serious pace on right now. He wants to get up into that top 3. He wants to have a go at it. Meanwhile, back at the top end of town, this is the fight for the lead of the race. Data trying to get away from Crush, both of them on the medium tyres. Who's going to blink first? Who's going to hit the pits? Crush trying to rein that gap in. It's about 6.5 tenths right now. But it's coming down quickly thanks to the DRS. I love controllers in the pits, and that'll be a tactical stoppage onto the hard tyre. Crush now back to half a second. Really trying to reel Data in. But Data looks to be a lot faster through Sector 3. Data could take huge advantage here because average only down in P10. He'll be able to really extend his lead. And right now really trying to stretch the legs of that McLaren. And Crush trying to put maximum pressure on Data right now. But Data looks to be in absolute control of this race. Not giving an inch to Crush at the moment. Crush doing very well to maintain the pace though. And Data's into the pits. Crush is going to go for the overcut. And meanwhile, back with Clunky Boy and Ecam, the battle for P3. Clunky Boy staying with Ecam. Dutchy also in the box. Looks like Data on his way out of the pits now. And on the medium tyre. So Data's going to have to come in again. Clunky Boy trying to hunt down Ecam. Data came out P5, so he's still well in this hunt. And Crush has a 3-second time penalty. That was not what he needed. That was for curb hopping. Crush into the pits now. Car goes up, tyres go on, it's hard tyres. Will he get out in front of Data? That's the question. And no, he doesn't. Got about 2 seconds to Data, but Data is going to have to come in again because he needs to complete the tyre regulations. So at the moment, Crush with a net P1. So Data's going to have to try and make this gap work. Merlin, the second of the Haas, he's in the pits. And onto the hard tyre. So a lot of people swapping over to the hard tyres now, going to go to the end of the race. Data right now trying to hunt down guards. He's on much younger tyres. Almost at the halfway stage as we start lap 14. Data with the fastest lap, 1:26.0. The fastest lap and fastest lap point of the race. Currently with Data, he's absolutely flying right now. But in the background, Crush is actually catching up a little bit on those hard tyres. This could get very interesting. This could have massive implications to the race. We've got yellows in sector 3, looks like one of the Red Bulls. Oh, looks like we've had a collision as well, very possibly. I think that might be Higgs and Talaxian. They're both going again. Higgs into the pits. And Talaxian also into the pits. Let's Alright, Higgs into the box. And it is a front wing replacement for Higgs. Talaxian, I suspect, same issue. Yeah, he's got no front wing. They've definitely come together. Oh, we've got another one that looks like and we've got a full course yellow. Is it safety car? It is. It's a full course safety car. So everybody's going to get bunched back up. Who's coming into the pits? Clunky Boy's taking advantage. He's in the pits. Data in control of the race. Data's gonna have to go around, do another lap. I suspect everybody's gonna go through the pits. This will be essentially a free stop. An average only. He's retired. He's out of the race. This has massive implications, especially for Data. Because he'll now be able to slap on those hard tyres and go to the end of the race. Yep, and Data straight down onto pit road and into the pits. Now, what is Gar's going to do? Gar's also in the pits. Crush doesn't need the pit stop. Looks like Cars is going to get out of the pits just before going a lap down. So 1, 2, 3 Cards, Higgs, Salaxian, they'll all be able to go around the safety car, and the safety car will catch up Crush, and Crush will control the restart. Oh, looks like possibly Talaxian didn't get out before, no, I don't think Talaxian got out before Crush went past, so Talaxian a lap down now. Sitting right between Crush and Data, so this is going to have massive implications at the restart. Though Talaxian will probably just move clean out of the way and let everybody by. And Isla Controller has gone into the pits. And it looks like Higgs has opted to take the soft tyre to the end of the race. It's a bold strategy, but it could pay off. Everybody's starting to catch up to the safety car again. Got a couple of cars still transiting through sectors 1 and 2 catching up. So we'll see at least one more lap of safety car. Crush is really going to have to work though. He's got a 3-second penalty. So this could hurt him a little bit. And Higgs has a 3-second penalty, curb hopping whilst under the safety car. That is very unfortunate. But some very good racing from everybody today. We've only had 2 DNFs. And it looks like Higgs and I Love Control are both in the pits. We should have just one more lap of safety car and then back to racing, and it looks like that's, yep, Talaxian in the pits, and I suspect that'll be just to get clean out of the way of the field. And we might do, could do, should see the safety car in at the end of this lap. And safety car is in this lap. And we'll very shortly be back to racing. When is Crush gonna lead the field away? Alright, here we go. Crush in control of the field right now. Safety car about to enter the pits. Last little bit of warming the tyres. When will Crush go? He's going to go early. He's not full data. Data right on him. The field's about 50-50 split on medium and hard tyres. Plunky Boy up to P3, he's going to pass Gars. Gars fighting back as they come up the hill. Plunky Boy still P3, Apex with a 3-second penalty for curb hopping. A lot of battles in the background, and Crush has lost the lead of the race. Data goes through. Crush going to try and stay with him. Data's weaving to get him out of that tow. Yellow's in sector 2 and Cards is out of the race. Crush has got about 10.5 laps to get as big a gap as possible. He's got that 3-second penalty looming, and Plunky Boy going around the outside of Gars. And I think he's made it stick. Sorry, Ecam. And Ecam definitely not letting him back past. Plunky Boy on those hard tyres, trying to make them work. And Crush is coming under siege from Gars right now. DRS will be available next lap for the final 9 laps of the race. We've got 10 to go right now. Lightning moving up to P10. Gars having to go at Crush. And he'll get the job done. Looks like that held up Ecamm. Looks like compromised just a little bit. Clunky Boy managing to hold off Max Height. But not for too long. Max Height goes past them. Battle groups starting to form once again. Gars all over the back of Data at the moment. Very nice aerial shot here as we head onto the main straight once again. And Alex going past Ozzy with a Y in the background. DRS enabled this lap. Data's got immense pace though. Doing a really good job on those hard tyres. Gars on the medium tyres, so theoretically has the pace, but right now Data doing a very good job of maintaining this lead of the race and controlling it, and he's definitely doing just that. But Gar's going to try and go around the outside, try and make it work. Not quite enough because Data's held on. Under absolute pressure, they're going almost side by side. Gar's really wants that lead of the race. He won last weekend in Interlagos. Can he do it again here in Abu Dhabi? Data giving no quarter to him. Data moves very defensive. But Gars just has outright pace. Little bit of a tyre squeal there, right on the limit. But Data's coming back at him. And Data will say thank you very much. There's the crisscross from Gars. They're side by side. Data has the inside line though. And now it's going to switch back, almost contact. Very valiant effort from Data. And we've got yellow flags again. Someone's gone. Oh, and Gar's a little squirrely out of the final turn. Data's going to look to take advantage. He got better drive. It's a four-car battle for the lead right now between Data, Gars, Crush and Ecamm. Data's going to lead that DRS train. Looks like Crush coming back at Data. Crush down the inside. Gets the job done, but he's a little wide at the exit. And Data's going to say, thank you very much, I'll have that back. And was there contact there? Data definitely went wide. Ecamm's through. There may very well have been a little bit of contact. And meanwhile, Gars is saying, thank you very much, boys. You all keep on battling. I'm going to extend my lead. Ecamm now reeling Gars back in, and that's going to bring all three of them into DRS. And Gars may very well find himself under siege down that long back straight. Gars absolutely desperate to get ahead of that DRS zone, as we've got yellows in sector 3, and it looks like one of the Ferraris in trouble. And the DRS swings open for Ecamm, Data and Crush. Also, we've had someone with a bit of a moment in sector 2 just after the hairpin. A second sling of DRS as they all try to catch up to Gars, all lined astern with each other. Looks like Data's pace might be falling off just a little bit, and the same with Crush. They're on the hard tyres. Crush on very old hard tyres. We've got 5.5 laps left of the race. It's not over yet, folks. Anything can happen in racing, and it usually does. Looks like Gar's still in a little bit of trouble with that final turn. Can Ecamm put enough pressure on him? Can he pressure him into a mistake? The hard tyre now starting to struggle. Lightning's in the pits. And Ecamm with the DRS wing wide open, really bringing that gap down. It's down to 2.5 tenths now. It's going to look down the inside. They're going to go side by side through the turn. It's going to switch back. Gars is going to retain the lead, but there's another helping of DRS for Ecamm. So they come down the second part of the straight. Ecamm with the wing wide open. Going to try around the outside. Ecamm to the lead of the race. Gars fighting back on the inside. Ecamm hanging with it. He's almost got him. Round the outside, the turn turns to Ecamm now. Can he get clean through? Side by side. And he's done it. Ecamm through to the lead of the race. And that's also helped Data catch up as well, which brings Crush right back into play. He's clear of Dutchie on the penalty as well. Crush will probably have to settle for P4 here, though he's trying to get as far up the field as possible. And Ecamm has had a big moment there. And Gars is going to go back to the lead of the race, taking advantage. He might be vulnerable to Data as well. Top 4 all really, really close to each other. Data gets the defense on Crush. Sorry, Crush, you're going to do a little better than that, Data says. Ecamm, DRS wide open, down the inside, forced right over to the wall. Gars is going to have to give him room here. Ecamm will have it. It'll switch back. And Ecamm will wait for the DRS. Wheel to wheel. Apex has a 10-second penalty for corner cutting in the background as well. And it's almost 3 wide, and we've got possibly another safety car. Aussie with the wire with the 3-second penalty, waiting for the boards. This is going to have massive implications in the race, and it's a virtual safety car. This should be over fairly shortly, and we'll go back to battling. They won't have to wait the 2 laps for the DRS. And Crush has managed to get up to P2 and all of that chaos as well. Though he does have that 3-second penalty looming, this is really going to hurt Ecamm. DRS enabled again, we're back to full course racing. Ecamm trying to find a way past Crush. Crush on maximum defense, and meanwhile that's going to give Gars a good opportunity to extend this lead of the race. Ecamm looks to have gone off the track. Can Data take advantage? No, he can't. Ecamm back on the track quickly. Closing stages of the race, 3 laps to go. Going to be a bit of a DRS train here. Ecam's going to have to look for an opportunity on Crush, and it might come down at the hairpin here. Looks like Ecam just holding station right now. Crush with the 3-second penalty, and that's really going to be hurting Ecam right now. He might not get another shot to take the lead of the race. Gars trying to run away with it. Gars might get back-to-back wins here. Anybody inside the top 4 right now can win this race. But Gars showing just how much control he's in. And oh, I think that was Ecam round. And Ecam's out of the race. Such a valiant effort, and very unfortunate that's the end of his day. Gars trying to break that DRS on Crush. Crush trying to do the same to Data. Won't happen this time, boys. Gars could very well come under siege here. He's got 2 very fast moving cars, both with DRS coming down on him. Crush right up behind him now. It's 4 tenths the gap, 3 tenths, 3.5 tenths. They enter another DRS zone. Is Gars going to bother to try and defend it though, because the Crush has that penalty? Might not be worth it in the closing stages. Yellow flags in sector 1. That's Lightning. Lightning out of the race. 16 cars left. Relaxing the lap down, but he'll have time. He should end up P14. Oh, big moment there from Gars. He's going to have to really fight now, because Crush all over the back of him. Ultimately, it's not going to matter. That penalty is going to put pay to Crush being in the lead of the race. If he gets in the lead, final lap of the race now. Crush still holding onto the podium though, even with that penalty. Just got to keep it clean and neat. Crush trying everything he can to get past Gars right now. But Gars kicking that door firmly shut. Final DRS zone of the race. Data having to go around the outside. Funky Boys out of the race as well. No, sorry, he's had a disconnect. This is probably going to settle down. This is probably how it's going to be, but it will essentially be Gars, then Data, then Crush. They don't need to do anything risky. Especially Gars and Data. Crush has that penalty. Coming around the final turns of the race. Crush had a look. And there we go. Gars with back-to-back wins. Data in second, Crush in third. Max Hyden fifth, Dutchies in fourth. Plunky Boy will get across the line in 6th place as everybody starts filtering through and the fireworks go off. Just waiting for I Love Controller and Palaxian across the line now. And here they come across the line. And a very good race here in Abu Dhabi. I tell you what, after that second safety car, it really lit up. But Gars, this man, with back-to-back wins, and driver of the day tonight. A stellar job. And another very entertaining Race Spec Esports PC Pacific Series race. But your winner today, Gars, top step of the podium. Data in second, Crush in third. And that race got very chaotic toward the end. A fantastic and thrilling race. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote for Abu Dhabi. And I look very forward to the next one with you all. From here at the commentary box, good night.